physical issues, back, neck, hands, shoulders, of a dental hygienist. This has been an extremely requested video, so I'm going to just try and do this video by telling you what I personally do to keep my ergonomics in check. But please keep in mind that everyone is different. If you're a hygienist, you already know this. Everyone is different. There is not one best home care routine for a patient. Same goes for us as professionals. So I'm just going to share what works for me, and hopefully it will work for some of you as well. There are 5 main things that I do to keep my neck, back, hands, everything healthy and out of pain. Number 1, practicing proper ergonomics while working. We all know this one. Sit up straight. You want to keep your body and maintain your body in a neutral position as much as you can. We also all know that sometimes this is just not possible. Special population patients, such as kids or elderly people that can't lean far back. We sometimes find ourselves standing or even hunching over if needed. My opinion is sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to treat the patient, but I know that's wrong. And so we're gonna try not to do that. We're going to try and stay as neutral as we can. Focusing on, if you need to stand, make sure you raise the patient's chair high up. So if you're standing, you're not like hunching over all the way. You're at least kind of maintaining that neutral position. Also, for when you're sitting, to maintain the neutral position in your back, neck, shoulders, some people like to use saddle chairs, which I just personally haven't gotten into those yet. I've been trying, but they really hurt my bottom. They make it feel like I just rode a horse all day. But whatever the case, just remind yourself throughout the day to try to sit up straight. Number 2, going along with great ergonomics, invest in a good pair of loupes with a headlight. I'm all about wearing loupes, but I'm even more all about the headlight. Like, I could probably go without the loupes themselves, the magnification. I just need a headlight. If I had to pick, I don't want to go without either, but if I had to pick, the headlight is so important to me. That way you don't have to do that extra motion of like grabbing the overhead light throughout the day. When you get to wear your headlight, it's the best thing ever because it just follows you through your appointment. And we want to reduce the amount of movements you are doing that are not neutral position, which reaching is not neutral. So I'm all about the headlight. Number 3, stretch before you go to work and try to stretch throughout the day. I actually have a chart on my website showing the different stretches that are helpful to dental professionals specifically, which I will link in the bottom bar below. I try to do most of those in the morning before I start work. Like, I get to work, I set up everything, and then I like do my stretches. And throughout the day, you know, I know I've been told by massage therapists that you're supposed to, for me, I'm supposed to stand in the doorway like this and like press against the door and like push my chest out. So I try to do that throughout the day. And another one I personally like to do throughout the day is with my wrist, I like push like that. Oh, it feels so good. Sometimes I go that way too. This is such a nice shirt to be showing you. But yeah, even during cleaning, sometimes I like take a breath. Like when I'm reaching for the next scaler, I like do this really quick, like, you know, so it works for me. And another thing is to keep moving throughout the day in general. Moving, meaning like we're always sitting, looking in mouths, but when you have the opportunity, take advantage of moving around when you take x-rays. You know what I mean? For example, if a patient is due for an FMX, that's your chance to get up and get the juices flowing when you're running in and out of the room pressing the button. I do always say that I love taking x-rays. I feel like I just want to be a dental x-ray technician. That's all I want to do all the time. I love x-rays. But I think it is because I really like that it gives me a chance to move around, get the juices flowing, and there's actually a motion I learned in a dental hygiene CE course with your neck. You're supposed to press back like this. I know it looks silly as heck, but pushing your chin to your chest like this keeps your neck in line and releases tension from your back. And it feels great. So I am constantly looking like a weirdo when I take x-rays because I know I do that pushing the chin to the chest all the time, but it works for me because it feels good. Speaking of that dental hygiene CE course, the speaker was Amber Auger, an outstanding speaker and clinical hygienist. And she also taught us a lot about our eye health, the health of our eyes, to stretch those. What we're supposed to do is actually take time throughout the day to look up and then to look to the left and then to look to the right. Because we are constantly looking down at our patients' mouths, at our phones, everything all day we're looking down, it's good to stretch and make sure you're looking up throughout the day as well. Number 4, speaking of stretching, you should also invest your time into doing yoga or Pilates or some kind of strengthening exercises. You don't have to become a bodybuilder, but adding core strength can help you sit up easier during the day and can help you stay healthier and out of pain because you have the strength to sit up straight. Again, we all know this, that working out is good, but truly I bring this up because I started doing yoga and I totally noticed the difference. It's made me stronger and I'm like able to handle the day better, like the work day, and I don't come home to rush to lay down. I like come home and I still feel like I have some stamina. It's like an endurance builder. And I do go to a yoga studio, but when I don't have time to go out, I watch yoga videos on YouTube, and my favorite is Yoga with Adriene. She even has like specific videos like yoga for your hands or yoga for back tension, you know, so you can find exactly what you need on her channel. It's free and worth a try, right? I'll link her channel below. Another thing I've been doing is taking barre classes because it's fun for me. I feel like a ballerina again, and I feel like it's just good for my mind. So my best advice with strengthening and working out is try to find something that you enjoy doing. I hate lifting weights. Right now, that's not my thing. So I found this ballet barre class. It's like a fusion class where we use weights while we're dancing. Like we like dance, like, but it tricked me into lifting weights in a sense, right? So it's making me healthier, but it's also making me feel happy. If you hate everything I'm saying, you're like, oh, this part I'm not gonna do, try to at least make a point to walking around your block once a day. Any little bit of movement and extra moving your body, working out counts. Lastly, number 5, invest in massages, professional massages. I finally did it. I got a monthly membership at a massage place and I was really nervous to do it because like I'm really hesitant on spending money, especially committing to like a monthly expense. But it's been one of the most important things I've done. I get one massage a month and it literally makes me feel like a new human. Like every time I walk out of the appointment, I'm like, ah. It's so refreshing. It gives me energy that I need for the rest of the month. And it's not even a treat yourself. I feel that it is medically important for my body, these massages monthly, and they greatly benefit my health. And going back to the stretching, my massage therapist, like they are able to tell you exactly what kind of stretches you should be doing on the daily because they feel your muscles and know where you have more tension and less tension. So like I was told by a massage therapist that that's what I need to do is like push against, you know, a doorway and push out my chest. Like they'll tell you which muscles you need to work. It's been really helpful. So we as hygienists, we put our bodies into the weirdest movements and positions throughout the day. So it's super beneficial to get massages to eliminate that tension in your muscles. And for me, like I said, I can't say it enough, massages equals life. So these are the 5 things that I do to keep my body healthy. And if there's anything else that helps you to improve your physical body as a dental hygienist or a dental assistant or a dentist, please leave a comment below so we can all help each other with advice and tips and tricks to try. And thank you again for watching. Don't forget to check out my website, teethtalkgirl.com, for more teeth talk, and I'll show my stretches that I do on the daily. And until next time, peace, love, and teeth.